Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I want to create a fall look, and not because it feels like fall in Florida. It's still pretty warm. We've had a couple of days. It's been a little cooler in the morning and in the evenings, but it has pretty much been like mid to high 80s, but it's better than 90s and 100, so I'll take it. So most of these products are brand new. I'm going to show you if there's anything that's it's not brand new. I'll let you know what it is. Before I show you what I'm going to put on my face, I want to use the Tarte. This is called the Timeless Smoothing Primer. I really love this. This does a great job smoothing out your pores. I believe they have maybe a different packaging now that has been repackaged. I've had mine for a while, but this is a really good pore minimizing primer. And if I can keep it out of my eyes, that would be amazing. So I'm going to put some on my cheeks, really press it in. A little bit on my forehead. And a little bit on my chin. And then I want to show you the palette that I'm going to be using. And it's the one from Too Faced. This is the Aptly in Love. And every year they release something like this for the holidays, and this is absolutely gorgeous. It does have a nice mirror. I like the fact that it's back in the tin. I really enjoy that. This is a foundation that I have been wanting since it was released, and it's been in and out of my cart several times. It has really gotten some cardio. And it is pretty pricey. I still want it. I have so many foundations though. It's the PRADA foundation, the PRADA Reveal foundation. So I did get a couple of samples. Like when I make purchases at Sephora, if they have this as a sample, I'll get it so that I can try it on and see if it's something that I really like. So I think I'm going to try the medium neutral 45. That's another reason I haven't jumped, because when I look at the shades, I can't decide what my right shade is, and none of the Sephora's near me carry it in store that I can actually be color matched. I've tried, so I don't know if this is going to be too dark for me, but we're going to try it. I was in between, we'll see. Lately, if I get something that's light, it's way too light. At least they give you enough products for you to try it. Wow, thank you, PRADA. Because some of these things, they give you like one of those little, peel things that you don't even get enough product to try it, see if you like it or not, much less to cover your face. So I want to see how this looks, how it wears, before I pull the plug. And if I'm going to get it during the sale, it will be the time to get it. I still have a gift card that I haven't used. So I decided let's try it today and see how I like this foundation. Who knows, maybe after I wear it today I say, I have better foundations. I have really nice ones. I love it's a Gourmande. That's a really pretty one, terracotta one. I have some NARS ones that are really good. Chanel, Dior. So I have really good foundations. I'm not in need of another luxury foundation, but this one for some reason it's been calling my name, but I've been ignoring it. But they do give you 6 different shades for you to choose from. This looks more like a medium, maybe a little buildable. I mean, I was able to build a little where my dark spots are, but you can still see them. And I think this is all there is in here. Let's use the brush to scrape the rest of it out. That's it. But it's enough for one-time use. It's not, more like skin-like. It's not matte, but it's not super glowy either. Let me see if it says what it's supposed to be. Skin Optimizing Foundation, Broad Spectrum SPF 17, Microfilter Technology, Unifies Skin, Optimizes Light Diffusion, blurs pores and fine lines, all day color wear, and transfer resistant. It feels tacky still, so I don't know about how transfer resistant it will be. I really don't feel like I blurred my pores. I'm pushing it in more now. A little bit maybe, but I wouldn't say you're gonna have a beautiful poreless complexion. Looking in the viewfinder, it looks light, but when I look in the mirror, it looks like the right shade for me, so I don't know. So okay, so for concealer, I'm going to use one that I purchased myself, Credo. I don't know if you ever tried that website, but they actually sell all kinds of brands. They carry all kinds of brands, and they were having a sale. So I got this before the Sephora sale. This is the WESTMAN Atelier Consciously Crafted Beauty, and this is the Vital Skincare Concealer. All right, I've tried this. This is like the 5th time I put it on. I've seen some amazing reviews. I'm not that crazy about it. I feel this is very pricey. I have better concealers. Okay, this is supposed to be like, it has skincare in it. I'm going to put a little bit over here where it gets really dark. And it's supposed to be mature skin friendly, you know, skin like. I don't know. Is it the worst concealer I've tried? No. But this is something that I would tell you guys need to run and get this, because this is going to change your life. So I have mine in the shade, probably easier to read it on here, M2. And I like to get my concealers so that they match my skin tone more than brightening, a brightening effect. My preference, I feel that if I use a concealer, and I do have some that are lighter, that is too light, it just emphasizes my under eye. So I try to stay away from that. I don't feel like this is self-setting at all. I feel like it gets into every little line that I have under my eyes, and it shows them more than other concealers that I have. So is this something that I'm in love with? No, I'm not. Is this something I'm going to use up because I own? Yes, I will. And I really do not like returning products because I chose the product and then it doesn't work for me. It may work for someone else. I just don't think it's the best concealer for me. Let me read to you a little bit about this concealer. What it is, it's a precise buildable coverage under eye concealer, clinically shown to reduce the look of dark circles, featuring serum strength skincare to hydrate, visibly brighten, and soothe. So I guess it says it's a natural finish, it's a clean brand, it's good for dark circles, it's hydrating, non-comedogenic, and vegan. It has gentian root, coffee leaf extract, and licorice root to visibly brighten dark circles and hyperpigmentation and lift and firm the look of the eye contour. Mini hyaluronic acid features a low molecular weight for optimal absorption, hydrates and visibly firms and smooths. It has peptides to support natural collagen and soften the look of crepiness, fine lines, and crow's feet. Okay, like it's already settling so badly under the lines right under my lashes. And to me, it does it faster and more than other concealers that are even a heavier texture. And it says that it's buildable. Let's try to build it a little bit, like right here where my dark circles are. I don't know, I'm just giving you my opinion. I'm 69 years old. I have normal skin. You know, I feel like my under eyes, of course, we all have lines under our eyes. Our skin moves. But for being 69, I don't think my skin is super crinkly down there. I don't feel like my wrinkles are that bad, and it really settles into them quickly. I definitely have to set this. This is not something that I can just let it go. But I set, I would say, 99% of my concealers. So I'm going to take a little bit of the Huda powder. This is in Cupcake. And I'm just going to pour a little bit in here. And I'm going to set this. So I'm going to take this is still pretty sticky. I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to take a little more of the Huda. Spread it all over my brush and just kind of set my entire face. This is a Bare Minerals brush. So it feels a little better now. I'm going to see if it transfers. I'm going to use my phone. So my phone screen, oh, hi cutie pie. My phone screen is clean. I just wiped it. And as you can see, hope you can see, it transfers. So the foundation transfers. It is not transfer proof, which a lot of my foundations are not, so I'm not holding that against it. Mainly I want to see how it looks, how it wears, how it fades if it does, if it oxidizes on my skin. That's more what I'm looking for. Alright, so for my complexion, for my blush, I got this before the Sephora sale because I wanted to make sure I was able to get it. This is the ILIA, the Ethereal Baked Face Powder. It's blurring, dimensional, and weightless. This is beautiful. I have used this several times and this is so pretty. Look at the packaging. The packaging alone, it is absolutely gorgeous. I love ILIA. I think they have amazing products and I think they're very mature, skin friendly. So this is the medium one that I got. The light one is very pretty, and if you have fair skin tone, I think it will look beautiful, but I wanted something that would give me a little more color, so I chose the medium one. So I'm going to take this brush right here. This is from Alter Ego. I got confused. I thought it was going to be the Angie Hot and Flashy. Almost got me. I'm going to use the bronzer, and the bronzer is called Drift. And this is baked, and when you touch it, if it doesn't feel super powdery, it feels really nice on your skin too. And so you can see it has like a little bit of a red tone, which I love bronzers like that. Don't look at in the pan. To tell you the truth, when sometimes if I'm in a hurry and I have a bronzer like this, this is what I use as a bronzer and blush. I don't use two different things because I think it gives me enough pinkiness in there that I don't need to use anything else. So hopefully that's blended up there. That's always a surprise when I go edit. It's like, let's see how you did up there. I really didn't put a lot there, so put whatever's left on the brush under my chin. Alright, so now we're gonna go for the blush. I'm gonna use this one right here, and they're both pretty. I think I'm gonna dip into both of them, and those are called Keshi and Cove. So I'm gonna just dip into both shades. Very pretty. It's not like a flat matte, but I don't think it really is glowy either, but it has enough softness that it looks pretty on the skin. Okay, I'm gonna do highlighter after I do my eyes. So this is a Sigma eye primer crayon in Ignite. So I want to do something that looks like fall-like. So I think I'm going to start with this one right here. It's called Slice Baby Slice. So I'm going to get this one from What's Up Beauty. This is scented. It's like a spicy scent, kind of like nutmeg, a little bit of clove maybe. I really don't smell like cinnamon, but it's not strong at all, which I'm glad because I don't like the smell of cloves or nutmeg. I love cinnamon, but I don't like those other two spices. I don't like them in my food. I don't like to smell them. I just feel like they're super strong, and when you put that on your food, that's all you can taste. It, you know, overtakes everything else you have, every other ingredient. So I'm glad whenever I make any kind of a recipe that calls for either one of those, or allspice, I don't like that either. It's like new. I skip it. Now cinnamon, I can have cinnamon on anything. I love cinnamon. Alright, so now let's go with this one that is a little darker. This one is called, oh wait, that one that it wasn't called Slice Baby Slice. No, it was called Caramel Apple. Slice Baby Slice is this green one here. So this one is Orchard Stroll. And I'm going to go a little lower and bring it in a little bit. I'm going to wipe the brush and just kind of blend the edges. I'm going to grab a smaller brush. Actually, I'm going to grab this one here. This is a REPHR 02 Max. And I'm going to grab this apple sliced, this brown right here. I'm just going to stamp it and then I'll go back and blend. It's a little powdery in the pan, but I don't see anything on my face yet. Okay, I'm going to take that brush and blend. Okay, I'm going to use this one right here. It's called Crunch Time. It's like a gold. Let's try to keep it fall-like. And just put it on the outer, on my outer corner. I'm just taking a little bit at a time. I didn't know how pigmented this was going to be. Okay, I'm going to take a little more, the brush that had the brown. I haven't added anything to it. Okay, I'm going to blend. Okay, for my outer my inner corner, I'm going to use this one here. It's called Apple of My Eyes. This light gold. It might be my finger. Okay, I'm going to take a clean brush, this one right here, and I'm going to blend. Okay, I'm going to go back to this brush right here, and I'm going back to this shade, the Orchard Stroll, and just go over my crease. Okay, I'm going to take a smaller brush, like this one right here. I'm going to go into the really dark brown. That one is called Basketful. And I'm just going to put a little bit right here. Okay, again, I'm going to get the blending brush that I've been using with the lighter shades. Okay, I'm going to take a little pencil brush. This one right here, this is from the REPHR 03. And I'm going to take the darker brown and just go a little bit under my lower lash line. And a little bit really tight against my lashes. I don't really want it to be that visible. I just want to make my lash line a little darker. Made it a little thicker on the other eye, so I guess I have to make it thicker here. I'm going to take this brush right here and go into this shade that is called Sweet on You and put it on my brow bone. I just realized I never did my brows. Okay. Get to that in a minute. Alright, so let's do the brows. So I have the Laura Mercier. This is called the Eyebrow Pencil. Doesn't she call it something else? No, it's a warm brunette. This is really nice. This is like very similar to that NYX one that I've shown you guys. I would say that's a very nice, I don't want to say dupe, but a very nice alternative to this one if you don't want to spend the money on, you know. And I don't think eyebrow pencils is something that we really need to spend money on. There's a lot of nice ones, drugstore. And this one's a nice one, but so is NYX. NYX is a very nice one. Okay, and then for brow gel, it's just a clear one from, it's a Brow Fix from Charlotte Tilbury. And I wish Charlotte would use a smaller brush. I really don't care for bigger brushes like this. I like the teeny tiny ones. Even though this is clear, I still prefer the smaller ones. I feel like with the bigger brush, I end up with brow gel everywhere. Maybe it's a me problem, but drugstore can make smaller brushes. Alright, so we're done with that. So for mascara, where does this go to? Oh, my primer pencil crayon. Okay, for mascara, I brought the Charlotte Tilbury This is the Exaggerate Eyes Mascara. And this is like the heaviest mascara, packaging wise, that I have ever owned in my life. I'm sure that most of the money that we spend on this mascara goes towards this packaging. It's beautiful, luxurious, but why does it have to be so heavy? Now this is a mascara that I can actually use in my lower lash line, and it does not smudge, flake, or anything. And there's very few ones that I can do that with. So I'm gonna finish my mascara and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is a pretty wet mascara. So if you don't like wet mascaras, you may not like this one. And it does take a little bit to dry. So I actually want to use these today. I purchased these, this is by Kiss, the Impressed Press-On Falsies. These are the ones that you don't require glue and you do it underneath. These look really pretty and they're very easy to use, I must say. So I wanted to show you I was able to do it. I can do it. Okay, anybody can do it. So let's do highlighter. So this is a beautiful highlighter. I'm gonna do this one on one side and a different one on the other side because I want to show it to you. This one is called Horizon. And I'm going to use the same brush that I used for the powder because I didn't bring a smaller one, but that's okay. I'm going to use that on this side. This is a subtle highlighter. Okay, if you like, but ILIA to me is a subtle brand. It's not a brand that is going to have some, you know, super bam in your face products. I think they strive to have products that are, you know, just soft and beautiful and look natural on your face. At least that's my opinion. What did I do with the brush that I used for my blush? I'm going to use this one. I'm going to wipe it because I don't know what I did with it. I have brushes. I haven't gone anywhere. I haven't moved and the brush is gone. I'm going to take a little more of the blush just so that I can make sure that it doesn't look like I have a line right there. That's all. But anyway, this is a very pretty highlighter. Now the other one that I wanted to show you is one by Bobbi Brown. And this is called the Cream Glow Highlighter. This is so pretty. This is in the shade Bare Glaze. So this is not a powder, this is a cream, but it is like a glaze. So when you put it on your face, it really doesn't have like any color, but it just gives you that beautiful, like little glow on your face. I don't know if you can see it, but it just looks like very, very natural. It's similar to the Tower 28 one that is like a clear, that it just gives you like a little bit of glow. But this is so pretty. So if you like something subtle on your face, you just want to look like, you know, when you turn your face, you just want to have like a little bit of a glow there, but it doesn't look powdery, it doesn't look heavy, it doesn't accentuate any imperfections, or if you have, you know, like wrinkles on this side of your face, it kind of just melts into your skin. This is beautiful. I totally love this. I think it's so, so pretty, and I'm so glad that I have that. All right, so I'm going to use a little bit of a finishing powder. I don't want to use the one by Hourglass, and I'm just going to mix both of these together. And let's find, oh boy, I brought a humongous, oh, I'll just use this brush. Because I was going to say, I brought a humongous brush. I'm just going to go all over my face. And Hourglass has some beautiful, beautiful finishing powders. And this is their new, one of their new palettes. This is the one that comes in the dragon, but I got this packaging instead. But if you never use finishing powder, it really is pretty. It just gives your skin a beautiful, not glow, but it's like, I don't know, it's like a candlelit. Kind of just marries everything together. And I'm going to use a little bit of setting spray. I'm going to use this one. I don't know why I'm shaking it. There's nothing to shake. And I keep shaking it. Okay, this one by MAC. This is the one that is alcohol free. And I love this setting spray. I think it's a really good one. It doesn't have a scent either, which is nice. Okay, let's do lips, and then last I'll do the lashes. So this is RMS Beauty, and this is in this shade Sunset. You know what? I don't need to use this because what I'm going to use for my lips, I don't need a lip liner. Oh my gosh. Okay, I got this. And I actually already own 2 different shades from this. This is from ILIA again. It's a Deep Beauty, the Lip Sketch Trio. This is so pretty. These are lip crayons. You can use them as lip liners and lipstick. They're long lasting. Now they are matte. So these are 3 mini ones, which is fine. And I want to use this one. The brown one is called Terracotta Brown. I'm going to swatch all 3. But these are nice. They're mini, but they're a nice size. It's still going to last me a long time. This one is Rhine, Pink and Door, and Earthen. So I'm going to use Earthen today. But yeah, I put a lip liner. I forgot what I was using. These have a really nice long wear time. I mean, like I said, I've used it before, so I know they last a long time. Now, if you don't like matte, okay, Boxycharm has some really nice holiday releases. This one is called Apple Cider Mule. Okay, this is so good. And these are the plumping ones, but you guys know that Boxycharm just gives you that cooling, smooths out your lines, but they don't hurt. And this one, oh, got it on my nose. It smells amazing. I'm going to wipe it, make sure I don't put anything in there. This smells, oh my gosh, it smells so good. But yeah, these don't hurt. Okay, these are the full-on cream, and they just feel a little cooling, but they don't hurt at all. But look how pretty it looks with that ILIA lipstick on. That looks really, really pretty. Okay, so let me try a couple of these lashes so that you guys can see how they look. I use a lash serum, but for some reason, the end lashes are always on this eye. They're shorter than any other eyelash I have on my face. Okay, so this brings 2 rows of the little lashes, and then it brings this applicator to put them on. These are in the size natural. They do have, I believe, like 3 different ones that you can choose from. Now my right eye is easier for me to apply than my left eye because I'm right-handed. So let me get my mirror. Well, let me use this. I find it easier to use my fingers. So what you do is you get it as close as you can to your lash line. Apply it to your lash line. And then I like to just blink into them so that, you know, they kind of stick on there. So I just like to blink on my finger so that it helps them stick on there. But as you can see, it doesn't look fake. It doesn't look like you have fake lashes on. Now let's do this one. This one is the one that is a little more challenging for me. Okay, so as you can see, it looks like my lashes are longer there at the end than they were before. And I just blink down to make sure that it sticks. But I have a harder time with my left eye because it's just harder for me to do the left eye than the right eye. But they're not reusable, so when I wash my face at the end of the day, they'll just come off and I throw them away. This one has like a little dust or something on it, which annoys me. Okay, so I'm going to take my mascara and hopefully it doesn't come off with it. There, I cover whatever little speck or something I had on there. But these are pretty easy to use. And like I said, if I can do it, anybody can do it. But look how much fuller that eye looks. And that's the only one. I just do the end. But I mean, you can use as many as you want across your eye. But I don't feel like I really need it. I don't even really need that one, but I just wanted to do it. I think they're really pretty, and I think that like for, you know, a special occasion, a special dinner or something like that, it would be something nice that you can use. So this is the finished look. I think it turned out nice. I love the eyeshadow palette. It has some really pretty shades on here. I'm gonna swatch a few of them. That red, look at that red. Woo! That one is called Aptly in Love. This green looks beautiful. That looks pretty, but it's more like a topper right underneath the red. It looks like it would be a little more vibrant, but it's more like, you can build it up. It's very pretty. This pink one is another one that is not like super duper pigmented, but it's nice. It has some really pretty shades. It really does. So I like it. I think it's very pretty. You can definitely create a lot of different looks with this. So let me see how my under eyes are doing, and then I'll give you a close-up so that you can see. It doesn't look too bad right now actually, but I mean, it looks, and I have eye cream on, and it looks kind of dry. I don't know. Let me move you up so you can see my under eyes. Yeah, I don't know. I know the concealer doesn't say that it's going to be crease free. I know that. But see how, and when I go like this, of course, anything is going to crinkle there. I have creases. But when I start in my face, you can still see it. You can see, to me it looks dry. And it has, you can see still a lot of my dark circles there. So I don't know. I just don't think for the money it's worth it, in my opinion. What I recommended, you know, personally, I will not repurchase. And if someone asks me, hey, can you give me a good concealer for mature eyes, this is not the one that I would go for. I would say to use the Lancome one. I think that one is beautiful. The Tinted Doll, that's a beautiful concealer. The one from Tower 28 is a good one. The one from, what is Say, has a good one. So those are the different ones that I will go for. I think they're hydrating. I think they're more forgiving. They're not as expensive. You know, some of those are almost half price what this one was. This is a pricey one, and it should look beautiful. You're gonna charge me that kind of money, it should look beautiful. The Natasha Denona, that's an amazing concealer. Good coverage. It looks beautiful under the eyes. I would say get that one. Skip this one. This one it's just okay. Like I said, I will use it, but alright, so this is it. This is it for my fall look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. I love you guys, and I will see you on my next video. Bye. Mwah.